Hello everyone and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we are here on Fishing Simulator. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys the absolute best way to make money, at least in the early game. I'm only level 36, I ain't beat the first world. I mean, you might think, because it's a fishing simulator that, fishing is the best way to do things. And while you'll have to start out with fishing, there are faster ways to make money, specifically shark hunting. Let's just say, you did the tutorial, you talked to Rodney and went to all the places, and the problem is, if you go shark hunting now, you won't last very long at all. Because with the starter boat and starter spear, you're not going to do much damage, and they'll they will destroy you very quickly. So, the first thing I'd recommend is to grab the chests around the island. So the first one is in Rodney's home, right next to his bed. Next, we'll come over here to the supplies shop. There's two of them in here. One is behind these stairs, alright, behind these barrels, and the other is up these stairs, and then up this ladder. Alright, we'll just go back here, and then there's a chest right here. The next one is by the water in the ship shop. Alright, we'll come into this green door, and there's a chest right here. And, downstairs is the place where you buy more ships. And then there is a final chest on this island, which is up here next to the hot air balloon in this cave, alright? Near Cody. So yeah, those are pretty much all the chests on this island. There may be one inside the cave, I think there is, but the cave is a whole ordeal, right? So, yeah, you'll have basically starter gear, starter pet, what do you do first? So first things first, you grab all of those, alright? That'll give you a good amount of cash to start with, alright? Next, you'll want to go to the supply shop and purchase yourself a good spear. I would recommend getting the shark tooth. I would recommend getting the shark tooth because you can buy it, because after getting all those chests, you'll immediately be able to buy it. Alright? And you'll actually be able to kill them in a timely manner. You got the shark tooth, Next, you're gonna want to go fishing, but here's the thing. So next thing that you're gonna want to get as soon as you can. So the next thing you're going to want to save up for, alright, the next big goal for going shark hunting is a good boat. Now, sharks are pretty fast, so you might think you need a speedboat or the speedboat 2 to just completely outrun them. But I would recommend going with the Yacht. It's a little bit less tanky and it's a little bit slower than the speedboat 2, but it increases your rarity chance, alright? Basically, it gives you a chance, it can go up to 10%. You have up to a 10% chance of getting higher rarity items, alright? And this does not just pertain to fishing, alright? Whenever I use the Yacht, I always seem to get better drops from sharks. So, I would definitely recommend using the Yacht to hunt sharks. Alright, that will give you good drops, which will give you a good amount of cash. So, but that's like 24,000 gold. So, you won't have much, you'll basically just have a plain wooden rod. So basically what you're going to want to do is just go fishing. Now, it might take a minute to get, 25,000 So you can come over to this chest. If you manage to save up 5,000 gold, you can get a better rod from this chest. All right. Don't go overboard with spending money. You can also come in here and upgrade your fishing rod, all right? And you'll also get some gems, right? And I'd recommend raising your rarity chance just a little bit. But don't go too overboard. You will need gems to upgrade the yacht. So yeah, basically just do fishing. And I would recommend taking your boat, because you'll start with the rowboat, and you just sail out a little bit. Like out to here, and then just start fishing. Like, we'll keep going out. Yeah, basically just come into the ocean. And just start fishing. Now, obviously, my stuff is better, so I'd get better drops. But, you get the idea. You're just starting out. It will take a little bit of grinding, but, get better stuff. Maybe, if it's taking you a while, you can start, you can buy maybe a pet once in a while to hopefully get a better pet. Maybe spend a little bit of money to try and get a better pet and a better rod, once in a while. But just save up 20 grand for the yacht. Alright, so let's say you did all that, you bought the yacht. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is spend more gold to upgrade it. And yeah, you'll want to upgrade the rarity chance, but you'll need to upgrade the speed. Speed is very important here. If it is below 50, if the speed is below 50, there is a good chance you'll get attacked by sharks. You won't be able to outrun the sharks, all right? Definitely get it to 48 or higher before you go shark hunting. And see, I don't have too many upgrades in health, but yeah, shark hunting. But yeah, definitely upgrade the speed. So, and the great thing about the yacht is it is only just above 20 grand. So before I demonstrate shark hunting, let me tell you about another thing, right? Occasionally on the map, there will spawn chests. Now, these chests are ways to get gems. They are the best way to get gems in this game. Now, you can do quests to get gems by talking to the dude in the tavern, but honestly, those can be pretty difficult if you don't have good gear. And they're also timed. I don't really like doing them, but yeah. So yeah, just sail around the map, sometimes chests can spawn on other islands. Sometimes you won't be able to go to the island that the chest is on, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Also, shipwrecks. Shipwrecks are incredibly hard to do unless you go to the store and buy the Goggles Game Pass. Right? If you don't have the Goggles Game Pass, the ship is really difficult to do, especially on a server. Oh. So yeah, here's a shark. Also, you can give a shark. Because it's an epic ship, a shark will spawn, but yeah, basically just drive around, throw the spear at it. Because it's the shark tooth spear, it's not going to do much damage. But it will still do a lot more damage than the starter spear, alright? So, we're just going to switch it out for our noble spear, which costs a little bit more. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting the noble spear next once you're, able to hunt sharks with the shark tooth spear. Definitely save up gold for the noble spear. So as you can see, I'm doing a lot more damage to these guys. It's still not the best, but yeah. Also, these sharks are glowing because it's an epic ship, and epic shipwrecks typically have better sharks guarding it. So yeah. Normal sharks, though, die a lot faster. As you can see, we got a decent amount of gold, and ooh, we got a shark head. Now, I'm going to see if I can jump into the water to get the shipwreck. Now, this is really difficult. I have kind of a trick to do it, but I've only managed to successfully do this once. Yeah, it's nearly impossible if you don't have the Goggles Game Pass. Basically, just swim down to the bottom of the ocean once you're on the seafloor, use your third-person camera to look along the seafloor. Alright, because it is very hard to tell where you're at. And also use the mini-map down here to see if you're still in the area. Honestly, I really hate doing this. Oh, and it despawned. Well, it's nearly impossible without the Game Pass, which is unfortunate, but we'll just respawn. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend relying on them too much unless you have the Game Pass. But I mean, I suppose that was the developer's mistake, adding something like that and making it so that you would need the Game Pass to do it. Honestly, that just sucks. But yeah, if you save up another 25 grand, you can get the Noble Spear, which does 125 damage compared to the mere 55 that the Shark Tooth does. As you can see, just from the sharks alone, we got 5 grand, which is a lot more than we would have gotten from the shipwreck, right? So yeah, since you would only have the shark tooth, I'd recommend coming around to this area and looking for sharks. Alright. See if we can find some. Because yeah, the sharks in this area are just normal great whites. They're pretty weak. Yeah, like these guys. As you can see, we're dealing damage. He can't catch us. These are the slowest sharks. They're the easiest ones to kill in the game. So yeah, as you can see, with just the shark tooth, we were able to kill that shark. And because we're using the yacht, which gives us better rarity, we got some actually decent drops. So we'll just reset, and we'll see how much we made just from that one shark alone. And look at that. Just from that alone, we made 3,000 gold. Alright? So yeah, you won't be able to have much storage space when you start out. So yeah, using those sharks, I definitely recommend. Next, you get a good backpack. I'd recommend going for like either the fish, obviously get the fish bowl early on because it's only 2,500. So, you could very easily get that from just one single shark. But then, but if you want to save up to get a chest, the chest is also a good one. It's what I'm using. If you want to save up a little bit, feel free to get the washing, the chest. The chest is a pretty decent one. It allows you to hold a lot more shark parts. But yeah, I'm gonna buy the milk carton. So yeah, after you get the chest, yeah, using the fishbowl, that'll give you a decent amount of storage space, alright? Not the best, but a okay amount. You know, you can go out for a longer period of time and bring back more gold. Then I'd recommend getting the fish carp. It gives you a full 100 storage spots. Alright, just a full 100 storage spots. And, you know, after the shark tooth, would definitely recommend the noble spear. So let's say, you know, you got yourself the chest and you got yourself the noble spear now. And let's also say that you upgraded your yacht's rarity. All right, so you went around the map getting gems from chests to upgrade the rarity, and now you've maxed it out. The next thing you're gonna want to save up gems for is the special items creature locator. It will let you hunt sharks so much faster because it points you right to where they are. I was using it earlier. So yeah, now that you got the noble spear, you know, we already have a good boat. Now that you got the noble spear and the creature locator, we're going to drive around to go hunt some orcas. Now, orcas are a stronger shark type. Their drops are more valuable, but they are a lot stronger. They will very easily two-shot our boat. With those sharks, we could handle they would three-shot us. But orcas, if they hit us twice, we are sinking. So you do have to be careful. Now orcas are usually in this area and all around in this side of the map. Ah, I can see some over there. I think that's an orca. And they very commonly travel in groups. They very commonly there's one. Yep, and there's two. And a third one. Yep, they very commonly spawn in like groups of 3. Oh, but more than that can spawn. Oh, shoot. Okay, we sank because I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and I ended up hitting the invisible wall, preventing me from getting to this island. It's fine, though. We can just respawn and go back to them. Alright? And the great thing about shark hunting is all you need is one hit and you'll get rewards. Granted, the more damage you deal, the more rewards you get, but granted, the less damage you deal to the shark before it dies, the less rewards you'll get, but you'll still get rewards even if you just do one hit. Nope. And we're sunk again. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. They were farther out from the island than I anticipated. Okay. I've done this before. Just bear with me here. Also, while you're driving, you know, to go get the sharks, you can fish. Though keep in mind it does bug out sometimes and just doesn't give you the fish when you catch it. Ooh, epic marlin. Oh. There's one. As you can see with the noble spear, we're able to hit these guys pretty hard. I don't know where the others got to. Maybe they despawned. Yeah, it does take some practice. But yeah. As you can see, we killed that one. It's not hard to fight groups of boats. It's just that invisible wall got me sunken. Got me to sink. Oh. There's another one, and this one's already damaged, so maybe they didn't despawn. We're hitting the wall now. Oh, there's another one. Well, we found them. It looks like they moved. Okay. That's fine. We can take one hit. The yacht can take one hit before it sinks to these guys. And because we've got the speed upgraded to 55, we can very easily just outrun these guys. And look at that, another one spawned over there. Now, normally at this point, I would say go back and somewhere around here. There it is. Oh. Yeah, they'll do that. If they sink you, just respawn, head back. We got some good drops, but yeah. You get the idea. And just from that, we got 9 grand. 10,000 gold, so yeah, shark hunting is definitely the best early game way to make money. So, let's head on. Let's talk about the whale key. Now, the whale key is a special item you get from hunting orcas or sharks. I think it drops just from orcas, but I could be wrong on that. So, yeah. What the whale key does is unlocks a door here at Monsters Burrow. Basically, what the key does is it opens the store, it unlocks the store, you can go to that rock over there and activate it. I'm not going to do that, because activating it will spawn in the boss known as Moby Wood. Now, Moby Wood is a very strong boss with like 100,000 health. Our puny Noble Spear does not deal near enough damage to make that a possibility right now. To make soloing that boss a possibility, you would definitely need a much more powerful spear. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. So yeah, let's say you get the Moby, the whale key, alright? You can summon in Moby. Don't just immediately spawn him in, unless either you can solo him, or you have another player who can solo him, Or you just have a group of really strong players. Because if you guys take too long to kill him, he will despawn, and all of the work you put into killing him will be for absolutely nothing. And not only that, you will have lost your key. You would have gotten more reward from selling the key than you did from fighting him. You would have just been better off selling the key in the first place. So yeah, always make sure before you spawn him in, you've got at least one really strong player, or a lot, or numbers as well. Also, large numbers of a lot of players as well would definitely make a difference. Strength in numbers. But yeah, other than that, do not spawn him in. save the key. You can right-click it so that it won't get sold. Ooh, we got a Orca head. But yeah, once you got the, creature locator, the noble spear. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, once you got the creature locator, the noble spear, and a yacht with upgraded speed, you should be good to go for a while. All right, you'll have base. There are definitely better things in the game. Like for example, the houseboat would give you an even higher rarity. Would give you an even better rarity boost. And there's definitely stronger spears, but and just like that, we got 72 items. 2 heads, a lot of fins, which can give a decent amount of money. Let's go see what we made from that. Now, the reason I fought so many was because this was a private server, so there aren't other people. So more orcas will spawn around me, but yeah. $50 grand right there. Definitely a good haul. I am going to be upgrading the speed a lot more. And there we go. Speed is max level. It should be way faster for shark hunting. Oh yeah, definitely faster. Definitely better for shark hunting. I'll upgrade this. Now I'll upgrade the health, but yeah. But yeah, shark hunting definitely the best strategy so far for getting money. I haven't gotten that far in the game because there's still one more island for me to unlock. There's also a whole other map and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, I suppose that's it. I hope this helps you if you decide to play this game, or if you're already playing and are not sure what to do. If I come across anything that's better than shark hunting or something like that, maybe late game tips, because I guess compared to other players, I'm still new. I'm still learning. But yeah, if I come across any other tips, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And yeah, if this has helped at all or you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, hit subscribe, as both of those always help out with the channel. So yeah, with that, my friends, sayonara.